we so well know here in New England, salt also is thrown onto ice to melt it. So too, as a disciple, the salt of the good news is meant to melt away all those fears, all that keeps us from being that full-fledged disciple of the Lord. And finally, salt could also be a little more destructive. In ancient times, when a city was overrun by an army, many times the conquerors would add salt to the soil that would prevent any growth to take place. In the case of the disciple is meant to destroy that evil, that sin, which keeps all of us to grow in a relationship with the Lord. We're called to be light. Now, the image of light is intriguing.
I ask you, how would Bob Guthrie like to be remembered? Many, 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 many years from now.
Probably a guy who loved teaching, loved coaching, and was especially fond of all the young people he came in touch with. And hopefully they feel the same way.
People to remember Doris Lake.
Just that I was a good lady. You know, I try to help people when I can, and if I can and stuff, and I'm very faithful with my church.
And we're two different churches.
Still.
Yes. Sometimes he comes to my church, and I take him to his church.
Too much standing and kneeling, right?
No, I don't
We
mind.
Catholics.
Seeing increased numbers, we are currently at 7,091. We have 48 actively infectious residents within that number. The town has a 12% test positivity rate. And if I may take a second, I was reading the Sun Chronicle, and in the editorial there was a question in the column that what does case positivity, what does it mean? So it's not actually a case positivity. I do have an assumption that that's the question, but it's a test positivity. So it means out of the number of tests that have been run by the pharmacies and by the clinics, out of that 12% of all the tests that are done came out positive. So last week there were 1,487 tests, and
$716,200, I believe.
$716,200, a huge opportunity for North Attleboro Public Schools. We became aware of this funding through the FCC, and what the federal government's trying to do is they're trying to close the homework gap nationwide. And basically it was kind of a free-for-all, tell us what you need. So it actually could have been more perfect timing for North Attleboro Schools, because we have a lease for our Chromebooks and our teacher laptops that's coming to an end this school year. So we're going to get this funding right as that lease is expiring. We have to send those devices back. So the students in grades 6 through 12 and all the teachers will be getting brand new Chromebooks. So we'll be starting fresh, hopefully by mid-year, late February, March-ish. We'll have these deployed. So a lot of work to do. So yeah, we had to put together some quotes, and we had to do some research on what device we wanted to go with. But at the end of the day, it was federal funds and not a huge lift, but busy work. But we're very fortunate to get these monies.
You say busy work. I've applied for federal grants, state grants. They're not easy.
They're not easy. They're tedious, but we're not talking a huge lift. I mean, you have to dot your I's and cross your T's. I want to thank my staff. They certainly helped me out with researching the products that we wanted to go with. We have a consultant that we worked with as well who helped us.
North Attleboro Middle School, and I teach engineering technology. My colleague Kim Schlefke, we took over Heritage Day from two longtime staff members, Jim Hale and Gene Nettie. They began Heritage Day in the early 1980s. Heritage Day is a chance for kids to participate in a field trip. In years past, the way most parents probably think about field trips, the kids would travel someplace. Jim and Jean got this great idea. Instead of traveling to the field trips travel to North Attleboro. And essentially what they were able to do in the early 80s and continued up until the pandemic, we were able to invite multiple workshops of people with a wide variety of backgrounds and experiences, professional experiences, hobbies, sports, and such, to come into the school on a single day of the year and allow kids to pick and choose from 5 different workshops out of usually about 50-55 that they could travel to throughout the day. One of the major purposes of Heritage Day is to introduce kids to topics that they might be interested in later on in life. It can be a professional career. We've had the North Attleboro DPW come in and present.
Okay, Chef Pee-Pee. Now, we're gonna catch this kid Patrick and bring him home, 'cause his mom would not allow him to watch The Simpsons. His mom would not allow him to watch The Simpsons, and he ran away from home.
What? That's weird. Like I could see a parent not allowing their kid to watch South Park, but The Simpsons? That's crazy, Goodman.
Yes, it is. Now, I'm gonna go catch him.
Stupid mommy. Not allowing me to watch The Simpsons. The Simpsons. Stupid mommy, that fucking bitch, for not allowing me to watch The Simpsons. That fucking bitch. Mommy's a bitch, not allowing me to watch The Simpsons. Stupid mommy.
Okay, Patrick, time to go home.
No, go away. I'm on my own now.
Come on, it's time to go.
No, it's time to go. No, stupid mommy, it's time to go. No, let go of me. It's time to go home. No.
Now get in that car.
Ah!
This job's a pain in the ass. This job sucks.
Another stressful day. I want to die. Hi, Chef Pee-Pee.
Oh, hi, Sheila. What's wrong? Just had a stressful day.
Do you need me to call the doctor for you?
No, I'm fine. I don't need the doctor. I'm fine. I don't need the doctor. I'm fine.